for. Oh, shoot. Who are my real parents?
Judy, happy come back.
Now then, Judy, about tonight, I've arranged for photographers to be sure and wear something gorgeous. Who knows, they made your mama dog a spread.
Well, it's a school play, Sylvia.
It's the start of her career.
I'm not so sure I want her to have such a career.
What do you mean?
You heard me.
Well, I don't know if you have a choice. Show business is in your daughter's blood.
Oh, that's not possible. It's not in my blood or in Frederick's.
Who?
Frederick, my husband.
Oh.
I've made up my mind. I do not want my child having anything to do with show business.
But what about what Tina wants?
Tina will be happier in the brownies.
No! She'll die in the brownies! Judy, how can you forget how it feels when all the other parents gather around when they tell you how talented your daughter is and what a wonderful mother you are for being so supportive?
Oh, don't, Sylvia.
I think you do want this, but you're afraid.
Afraid?
Afraid of how desperately you do want it. And not just for Tina, but for yourself.
That is not true.
Admit it. Deep down, it's you who wants to be a star.
No. That's not true.
Oh, everyone does. Stop it. You are jealous of your own daughter's talent.
No. I am deliriously happy leading my normal, ordinary life, and so too will my daughter.
Normal life is just not possible. Nor is it ever for everyone driven by inherited talent. I'm quoting you, Miss Encore. It's a passage from a book you wrote many years ago. Ruthless, the life and times of Ruth Del Marco.
Oh no, not that name!
Ruth Del Marco?
No!
Ruth Del Marco was insane. Talented perhaps, but completely insane. Imagine killing yourself over one bad review. A review written by Lita Encore. What of it? Rumor has it you never even saw the show. What's the difference? I would have hated it anyways. That's my job. That show was to invent Ruth Del Marco's comeback. A comeback after many long years of pain and recovery. She poured her heart and her soul and every penny she had into the production, and your scathing review closed it after one lousy performance. If only you'd been a little kinder, a little more encouraging with your words, Ruth Del Marco might still be alive. Perhaps she is. What? They never found her body, just those big footprints in the sand and a suicide note. Surely you don't believe that. 3 years ago, Ruth Del Marco was spotted doing I Do in Bucks County. That's just a rumor. Perhaps. But the facts remain. They never found her. Or her child. Is that really, sweetheart?
A child? Ruth Del Marco had a child?
That's just another rumor. Come on, I'm starving. A little girl, I believe.
Sylvia!
Coming, Tina! She kept it quiet, of course. The child's father being president and all. Judy?
Oh, Mother. God, I want my child to be happy.
She is happy.
I want her to be normal.
She is happy.
Please, Mother, who am I?
You're my daughter, and I love you very much.
How much?
This much. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Please, you've got to tell me, where do I come from?
Sears.
Mother, you've got to tell me the truth. Who am I?
Please, Ginger.
Ginger?
I mean, Judy.
But you called me Ginger.
Oh, I knew one day God would punish me for penning fiddler. Darling, this is very difficult for me, for the both of us. Come, we'll have a nice quiet lunch, just the two of us, and afterwards a long talk. Please, we need time.
I understand.
You're a Del Marco's daughter!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You told it out to me!
Do you mean to say that I came from that?
No, I know what you're thinking, and it's not true.
I'm talented. Oh God, help me! I'm talented.
No, you're not. You never were. You've always been a toad-up klutz.
Mother.
Okay, 7, what's the difference? You turned out wonderfully. You can't sing or dance at all.
How can you be sure?
Well, you're married to that fine young man. What's his name?
Frederick.
And together, you've given birth to...
How do you do? My name is Pippi. P-I-P-P-I.
You must take care of your daughter.
My mother, she's...
In fact, I can't know.
But she needs you.
Look at her mother. She's...
Tina, come back here. No, she needs you now more than ever. I'm so glad we finally had this little talk. I feel much better, don't you? I think I'm gonna go freshen up a bit. You might want to run a comb through your hair too, dear. Break a leg, Tina.
Thanks, Grandmother.
All right, Tina.